Good morning, sunshine. It's Friday, Junior. Let's get this Lexi Talk started. Come on in. Come on in. You know you want to. Hey, friend. Happy Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday and Thriving Thursday, because you know what we're doing here? Thriving in 2025, baby. Yes. As I've been saying, 5 is the year of change. We are thriving here, thriving. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy to just be here with you. I got I have some new subscribers, and I'm so excited. So I wanted to shout them out. And you know, I have my notes. I got to look down because I make notes so I can remember people. Because if I don't, I will not know a thing. So I want to shout out, I couldn't get her, you know what? Well, somebody, I didn't write it down. So I'll have to, well, we're still gonna shout them out. I think I remember. But anyway, we had a new subscriber, Sophie Reese Evans. And Sophie, I tried to link you down below, but it just wouldn't work for me. So maybe you can send me a comment so I could see what your actual YouTube address is, so we can link you in. I'm so grateful to you, Sophie. So grateful. And we have Miss Alana, who subscribed, and her YouTube channel is under a different name. And of course, that's not in my brain right now because why? I didn't write it down last night like I was supposed to. So, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to link all of that down below. But thank you, Miss Alana. We met in the chat of tarot reading last night, and just beautiful. Such a beautiful soul. And I'm so happy that you're here and you subscribed. And we have a couple of other people, but I don't know who they are. YouTube doesn't always let you see who subscribes, and they may have chosen to be anonymous. But I appreciate you, and I'm so glad that you're here. So welcome. Welcome to the collective, to the community here. It's fun here. You know, we're positive. It's just me sitting, talking to you, having a chit chat, drinking some water with my little support chihuahua Yappy in the background. These are some tarot cards that I got from my beautiful friend Nancy, A Crone's Intuition. And so I just sit them here in the background. I don't know how to do tarot, but I'm interested in it and I want to learn. So that's why I have the tarot cards. So, but anyway, I just wanted to come in today and just go over some affirmations that, you know, this is what we do here. We bring positive energy to the masses in here. And on this Thursday, Junior, or this Friday, Junior. It's not Thursday, Junior. Friday, Junior. So I want to, I had kind of gone in this morning and checked off a couple of things that I wanted to chat about. And of course, you know, I turned the page. So when I turned the page, now I can't find what I want to talk about. You know, what else is new around here? What else is new? You know, so. But anyway, they were positive, you know, positive affirmations. And I just wanted to focus on one or two of them. And the one that I wanted to really, really focus on is that positive energy surrounds me. And I know it surrounds me because everybody in this collective, everybody here with us 53 people here, you know, are just loving souls and people who I've become so close to in such a short amount of time. If you're new here, my name is Alexis, and all my friends here call me Lexi. And yesterday was my 1 month birthday back on YouTube. And yesterday I did my 100th video, and I think now we're up to 101 or 102, I'm not sure. And it was my 40th video of the month. So I was so excited, that I have made this commitment. My word for 2025 is consistency. It should have been commitment, because I like that word too. Put down in the comments, did you choose a word for 2025? And if you did, what is your word? I'd be interested to know. There's so many good ones that people choose, and I'm always like having FOMO, like, oh, I should have chose that one. But consistency and authenticity were my words for 2025. You don't have to have just one, so you can always have another. And everything you see here is raw, real, honest, and authentic. That's how I roll. I'm not a phony person. I don't give off airs, and I don't have time for the BS. I really don't. I'm 60 years old if you're new here, and I turned 60 back in August, on the 9th of August. I'm a Leo. I have a daughter. Her name is Zoe, but she goes by Tego on this platform, and that's spelled Taygeaux, and she'll be down below, so you can go and subscribe and check out her channel. She's on a weight loss journey. She's doing 75 hard her way right now, and sometimes she'll film what she eats, or she'll film her doing a Grow with Joe, which I think I forgot to list Grow with Joe in one of the last videos that I talked about her, so I will down below. Grow with Joe is amazing. She's a mom, she's married, and she came on this platform after she had her first child to lose weight, and now she has millions of subscribers, and she just does all these beautiful exercise, different exercise routines, beautiful music. She has all kinds, gospel, reggae, K-pop, whatever is your preference, she has it, and all kinds, Tabata. She does walking, everything. She does seated. That's what Zoe and I do. We do seated exercises. I have degenerative bone disease with disc in my back, and I have osteoarthritis. I'm also a type 2 diabetic, and sometimes I'm a fall risk. I'm not very steady on my feet, and especially now, if you're new here, I'm also on a weight loss journey, and I have lost now about 105 pounds or so. Yes! So I'm really excited. So that kind of puts you up. I never thought about it, but I had a fall, and I talked about it in a couple of videos because we got a new kitten, and her name is Mam Mam. And if you go to the shorts, you'll see a little video, I think, about her. But anyway, Mam Mam, I guess, was walking in between my legs when we first got her. We got her back in October, and I didn't see her, and I fell really hard. I didn't break anything or anything, but I was just in a lot of pain, and I was embarrassed because after staying on the floor for 6 hours, because Zoe couldn't help me up, we tried, and she just couldn't. I couldn't get up on my knees. My knees are just too tender. I had to call the paramedics, so they sent 2 strapping young firemen, which was entertaining. But I didn't want to go that route. At that point, I had lost about 85 to 87 pounds. And I just knew that I could get myself up on my own. And I just couldn't. I just didn't have the strength. I have no upper body strength. So I'm doing weights every day, which is important for us as we get older to do weight training. And no, it's not going to bulk you up or anything like that, unless that's what you want. And I take creatine every day. And, I do a lot of little supplements. One day we'll do a video about the things I do and take and blah, blah, blah. I am on Manjaro. Right now I had to restart it because December, I think, was my last prescription of that. And there was a mix-up with my doctor, and I couldn't get my pens for the month. So when I went into my doctor in January, which everything in January was fabulous, my A1C is now 5.2, and I started at 14. It was very dangerous a few years ago. So I'm really managed now, and that's helped me also to lose some weight. It's very slow for me. I've had a hysterectomy, and I'm 60. So losing weight over 50 is difficult, but it is doable. Anybody who says, oh, you can't do that. Yes, I can, and I've lost 105 pounds to prove that I can. So, and I did lose weight even without having my Manjaro. So you can do it. It's all in here. You got to put your mind to it. You want to do something, you've got to put your mind to it. Make a plan, like I said in a previous video, but you got to have the action to back it up. And I always have the action. Action Jackson, I don't know, that's like, people here may not know anything about Action Jackson. Was a movie star, Carl Weathers. And he was also with Rocky, you know, and his son has a movie now, Creed. His son in the movie, not his actual son. So anyway, let's get back to it. You know, we go off on a tangent here. You know how I do. You know I like to talk. I like to chat. So, but anyway, positive energy surrounds me. And I know that because everybody that I have met on this platform thus far in this last month has embraced me, has embraced my daughter. I have met some people here that are now like some of my best friends who will be in my life forever and ever, as I will be in theirs. And I hope that's for you too. You know, if you're new here, we have fun here. I love everybody on this platform. I haven't had any negativity, you know, on this platform, thank God. And I'm sure something will be coming. I mean, you know, but as the saying goes, ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time for that. And we're just going to bypass that and move on. But we're happy here, rainbows and sunshine. It's not always like that. But, you know, I try to be happy every day. I wake up, you know, my daughter says I wake up to the birds chirping and the sunbeams coming down and the music around me. She's not wrong. I do. Because it takes too much energy to wake up and be mad. I didn't sleep with any of you last night. I don't have a problem with anybody on this platform. Why would I wake up and have an attitude and then bring it here? That's crazy to me. So, you know, I would never do that. I'm Lexi. I want you to come in and be like, let's see what this crazy pink-haired old lady is doing today. What is she talking about? What is she doing? That's what I want here, you know, and I'm so glad you're here. So that affirmation, positive energy surrounds me. I feel that. I feel it every day. And every platform that I go on and people embrace me, so, you know, it just makes me, I'm new in this tarot world, and I go on most of their lives, and I love to see all the readings, and I've gotten close to a few people there, like my beautiful Ange, Roots and Waves. I love her so much. I love her so much. If I was living next door to her, I'd stalk her. I'd be at her house every 5 minutes because I love her so much. And I love Nancy. Nancy is the most special person in the world to me. And, you know, I just can't say enough. I can't. You know, I love her. My daughter loves her. We're both in the same state. And I am getting ready to stalk her soon. She's the next one on the list. We're getting ready to go see Nancy soon. At some point, we are. I can't be in the same state with her and not go hug her and love on her because she's just amazing. You know, and I've met Sally here. Sally lives in Pittsburgh. My brother lives in Philly. So Sally is a home girl. And Sally's back in our time frame, in my time frame. I was born in 64. Sally's a year behind me. So it's fun, you know, to have things to talk about, or the music that we like is similar and things like that. So it's so fun. It's so much fun, you know, and just everybody on here, you know, I just feel so embraced. Yeah, I feel so embraced, you know, my beautiful essence, you know, I feel so embraced. Her name is Selena, and she is definitely my soul sister. Oh, definitely, without a doubt, without a doubt. She's teaching me, bringing me back to my Spanish roots. As if you don't know, I am Puerto Rican. I'm Black Latina. I'm an Afro-Caribbean, Afro-Latina. I was born in the Bronx, New York. My mother is Puerto Rican and Black. And my mother is Morales. My grandfather was Pedro Morales from Santurce, Puerto Rico, baby. You can't get any more Puerto Rican than that. You cannot. And he was just amazing. And they've been gone since I was a little girl. My grandfather and my grandmother I never met, my mother's mother. My mother's mother was also from Pennsylvania, and roots there. I don't know if she was from Philly. I think so. And beautiful woman. I'm going to post one of her pictures for Black History Month. I might do it today in the community tab, so you can go there and check it out. That'll be up later today. And she was black. My grandfather Puerto Rican, and my grandmother didn't allow my grandfather to really speak Spanish in the house. So this is why my mother never grew up really being fluent. But when I was born as a baby, my uncles, I have 3 uncles who were born in Puerto Rico. And of course, they all spoke Spanish. And then the last 3 kids were born in New York. And 2 separate, but same dads. They all had the same dad. And my grandmother helped raise them as well. And my 3 older uncles. My mother was the only girl of 5 with 5 boys, and her name is Jewel, and that's why her name is Jewel. And she definitely was a jewel. Definitely a jewel. But anyway, so that's why I don't have that. I have the accent. I do. And I can just go into it. But when I was little, my grandfather and my Titi Sofia only spoke to me in Spanish. And one of my uncles, my Uncle Peter, who has passed away, he used to only speak to me in Spanish too. And my Uncle Raymond, they always spoke to me in Spanish. And so at that age, your brain is a sponge, you know it. But as I moved away, my mother and I left New York and we moved to St. Croix in the Virgin Islands when I was 6. And yes, St. Croix is all about Puerto Rican friendship, and it's Spanish there, and English and Spanish speaking. So I did do it. I watched Spanish TV because that's the only TV we had. I watched my novellas, Sábado Gigante on Saturday, Iris Chacon. If you don't know, Google it. But anyway, I grew up, knowing I could understand it, but I couldn't really fluently express it. So Selena and I have been doing some chatting in Spanish, and she's just really, I'm like, yes, I know that. So I'm so grateful to her, and we will forever be soul sisters, forever and ever and ever. So, but anyway, so that, I hope that positive energy surrounds all of you. I'm giving it to you. I'm pushing it out here to you. And I hope that you think, when you get up in the morning, just don't be in the doldrums, just think how blessed we are, first of all, to wake up, open our eyes. So many people haven't. So many people my age have not gotten up this morning. You know what I mean? They're not here anymore. So that's positive. That you got to work, you got to use that energy. You know what I mean? And then go out and be positive. Put a smile on your face. Don't get up with complaining and draining everybody else around you, because nobody wants to hear it. Be happy. Be happy. We're here. We know there's a lot of things going on in the universe right now, a lot of negative things going on in the universe. So that doesn't mean that has to affect us and we have to be that way. We just gotta put it out there. It gotta be positive energy. And that's me. That's what you get. What you see is what you get. I do have my moments when I'm upset or I'm angry about something, frustrated about something, but you have nothing to do with that. So why would I bring that here? You know what I mean? So it's just positive energy. It's just the positivity, because I love you. I love you, ladies and gentlemen, here on this platform. We do have a few gentlemen here in our midst. And I'm just grateful. I'm grateful. And the next one, which piggybacks this, is I am putting positive energy into the world. That's what we do here, baby. I'm always going to put positive energy back into the world. I'm always going to send it to you. So no matter what kind of mood you're in, you're going to get up and say, you know what? Let's see what that crazy pink-haired lady is talking about today. Because I know she's going to make me smile and laugh, because it's the bubbliness here. I'm always bubbly. And, sometimes my daughter gives me the side eye. She's like, Mommy. But I am, because it just takes too much. At being 60 now, I have so much knowledge and wisdom. You know what I mean? And how I want to live my life. This is my second act. You know what I mean? This is my second act. I've been on YouTube, not particularly a YouTuber, but yeah, if we have a YouTube channel, as far as I'm concerned, you're a YouTuber. You just may not be a content creator, but you're a YouTuber. I've had this platform since April 1st of 2011. That's over a decade. So, it was time for me. 2025 was my time and my daughter's time to say, you know what, we're going to do this thing. And we're going to rock it. and we're going to propel ourselves. I don't care about the numbers and things right now because it's new. I've only been back here for 30 days. For 31 days. I've only been back here for that long. And to go from 6 subscribers that were on my channel for years to go to now 53 plus subscribers, that's a miracle. I don't care about, 2 are gone, I don't care about stuff like that. We're growing, you know what I mean? Think positive. Don't think about the negative of what's going on this YouTube, because we'll never figure it out. We won't figure out the algorithms and all that stuff. I don't know anything about that. All I know is I'm here now. I'm pushing out my content every day so that we can grow. And hopefully we will grow. I have some videos coming up about that, because as you can see, I don't know what your platforms are bombarded with, what your, when you get on, what you see on your YouTube. But mine, of course, because I've been watching all these videos of, I was monetized in 30 days. YouTube's on Easy Street, and that's a bunch of BS, because I've been on here for over 30 days, and I'm nowhere near monetization. And we are going to do a video about that. We are definitely going to do something about that. And I noticed here the people, I follow mostly a lot of big major YouTubers, but I do follow a lot of emergent YouTubers, because we don't use the word small here. There's nothing small here. We are emergent, baby. We are emergent. We are big and bright and emergent. And I follow a lot of emergent ones, and I know that some of those now have either gone viral or they've gotten their 10,000 in a month. In 30 days, they've gotten 10,000 subscribers. Well, it worked for them. That's not how it is on my channel, but I'm happy for them. But when you reach out or I tag them or whatever, they don't even say thank you. And that kind of thing really bugs me, because you're not that busy. And be grateful. You talk about, you do, you comment on, you respond to everybody's comment, and you do this and that. Well, you never respond to mine. You know what I mean? So I can't worry about stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, whatever. I helped you out and I subscribed, whatever. You know what I mean? It would be nice in the real world on here is if you subscribe to somebody, they subscribe back to you. And that's not the case, so you can't even think about this algorithm and who's taken away and who's coming back. It just does that, but it always brings the people back. It's just something that goes on here, and we will never figure that out. You know what I mean? YouTube doesn't pay me the big bucks to figure that out, so I'm not. I'm not figuring that out. So when I get to that point, and I would like to be monetized, I would love that. I would love PR. I would love brand deals, all of those things. I want that for me, and I want it for my daughter. She has dreamt of this world since she was in middle school, of being a full-time content creator. She's dreamt of that. And I wish that I knew about this platform then, because like I said, I subscribed in 2011. I knew about it before that. At that time, I was going back to school, getting my Bachelor of Arts degree in educational studies, and we used YouTube. A lot of our professors recommended YouTube, certain things to watch and stuff, so I was always constantly on YouTube University, and I wish that I would have known, because that would have been a great catalyst for her to start. But as I say, everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in the time it's supposed to. This is our time right now. This is it. So you're getting in on the ground floor here, baby, because this is it. You are a real one if you have subscribed right now. And I would love for you to like this video if you're new and just peeking in to see what's going on here, and to comment down below. Introduce yourself. If you're a new subscriber, please introduce yourself to me. I'd love to get to know you. I've made so many friends here, so many beautiful, everybody here is my friend. Some people are closer than others to me, but everybody is my friend here. So please leave some comments. I also did set up a new email address for us, so I'm going to put that in the notes today, our new email address. So if you want to email me, you can. If you don't want to put a comment down or anything, you're shy, whatever, you can always email me and I will respond. I will respond. So yeah, so that was my second one. So today's affirmations are: positive energy surrounds me and it surrounds you. So just, think about that before you start getting upset and down and frustrated or whatever. Just breathe in, take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose and let it out, and just say, positive energy is surrounding me, and move on with your day. You'll feel better. I promise you will. And I am putting positive energy into the world because that's what we do here. And that's what I'm definitely doing. And I hope that's something that you consider to do as well. You know, don't frustrate other people. Don't bring other people down. Don't complain. Don't, you know what I mean? Put out the positive energy and you will get it back. What you put out, you get back. If you put out negativity, that's what you're going to get back all the time. And who wants to live like that? Nobody. I sure as hell don't. I can't really show you my shirt today. I have on this baseball shirt. It's gray sleeves. It's orange. Let's see if I can stand a little bit. It's got a peace sign, and it's a black hand like me. And she's got beautiful nails and flowers. And I love this top. I bought this top a couple of years ago from Kohl's. So yeah, I don't know if I can find it for you. If I can, I'll put it down in the description box. But I loved it. It was on the clearance rack. Kohl's. I was sleeping on Kohl's. I never went to Kohl's. We have one right up the street. I never went to Kohl's. Like, yeah. When I lived in Phoenix, it began with an M. I can't think of the store, but it's a sister store of Kohl's. And we used to shop there all the time, especially when my daughter was born. She was born in Phoenix. And we live in South Charlotte, North Carolina now, however. But I lived, in Phoenix, Arizona for 8 years with a sperm donor. And we'll get to that story soon, too. That's going to be a good one. And so anyway, I used Mervyn's. It was called Mervyn's. And I used to love that store. And when we got here, I'm like, okay, it's Kohl's, basically. But we never really went. And we were sleeping on Kohl's. And then my daughter and I decided we need to go up there and see what's going on. And it's beautiful. They have beautiful sales. They have a Sephora in their store where you can get makeup and stuff. I've gotten some beautiful sneakers and things there, bathing suits, everything. Kohl's, I love Kohl's. So if you have a Kohl's near you, check it out if you've never been. It's really a nice store. And you can always find something on sale. I think this shirt was like $2 or $4. I mean, yeah. The sale rack there is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And this is not sponsored by Kohl's. Not sponsored. I would love it if they did sponsor me at some point, but not sponsored. I'd love to do a commercial for them. Because, you know, I talked about that. I've been wanting to do commercials since I was a teenager. And so that might be nice. You never know. I'm putting it out there in the universe because the universe always conspires to give us what we want and need. So I'm putting it out there. So, okay, peeps, I hope you have a beautiful Friday, Junior. And I did post in a community tab about our Miss Tabitha Brown and what she says every day. So go look at that. She's a beautiful soul. And I did put her down in our description, I think, yesterday. Either video 38 or 39, I think I put her down in. So check those out. Go back and watch. But I just want to say, quoting Miss Tabitha Brown, I hope you have the most amazing day. But even if you can't, don't go around messing up anybody else. Did you hear? So on that note, I'm going to say deuces. And you know what's coming. I love you plenty. Love you plenty, plenty, plenty.